here. Great week we're having so far. 2 days, 2 runaway wins as well by different people. Someone on Friday is winning the trophy. It's going to be one of these 4 lovely folk. They are Sir Chris Hoy, Rosie Jones, Ola Levy, and Ian H. Watkins. Chris, so on Monday, Rosie ran away with it. We thought this is it for the week. Yeah. Rosie's going to do the whole thing. But you won by 8 points yesterday.
I got a bit lucky, I think. There was, when you get that momentum in one round and you get a few right in a row, it just boosts your confidence. But
a bit lucky.
Yeah.
I need a bit of that luck.
Yeah. 1 gold medal, you can get a bit lucky. 6. Come on. Something's up. Rosie, listen, battle is joined, isn't it? The leaderboard, the weekly leaderboard,
yeah.
The 2 of you are at the top of it, 7 points each.
I feel like up until now, me and Chris have paired up quite a bit, but no, sorry Chris, now you are my rival.
the gloves are off.
Yeah.
This is the head-to-head that British public never knew they needed.
I feel like you've written us off completely.
You're lynching us now.
There may be further twists in the tail, H, mightn't there? You never know. Shall we take a look at today's prizes? And see what you can take home with you? There is the deck chair, the water bottle, the candle, the cushion, and the birdhouse. What do you fancy, H?
Oh, do you know, I want to go old school. It reminds me of going to the beach with my grandparents on that deck chair.
Oh, deck chair, lovely deck chair.
Want that.
Ola, what would you fancy?
Or the birdhouse.
But that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would.
No one's taken the birdhouse now. We've got a bee hotel as well on some of the shows. What would you go for, Rosie?
Just to make H angry, I've recently done up my garden. I'm going for the deck chair
as
well.
Briefly there, I thought you'd done up your garden just to make H angry. What would you go for, Chris?
Yeah, a bit boring, but I think the same. I think the deck chair looks brilliant.
Yeah, deck chair, bird box deck chair.
Popular.
Shall we get on? Play Wednesday's House of Games? 2 separate winners. Are we going to get 3rd separate winner today? Let's find out. Our first round is rhyme time. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'll ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Simple as that. Here's your first one. 1996 Wes Craven horror film starring Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox, and band that had a UK #1 in 1994 with Things Can Only Get Better. That is Chris.
Scream, D-Ring.
Scream, D-Ring. Absolutely. Scream, D-Ring. Done. Next one. First name of the Iron Lady actor Streep. And Girls Aloud singer who made her West End debut in 2023 as Jenny in the play 222. That is Chris.
Meryl Sheryl.
Meryl Sheryl? It is Meryl Sheryl.
He reads quickly.
He reads quickly, he cycles quickly. Next one. Who is this? And who is this? Yes, Chris.
Andy Murray, Edwina Curry.
Andy Murray, Edwina Curry? It is Andy Murray, Edwina Curry. Here's your next one. The answers rhyme, but what are they? What is this? And what is the title of this song?
Go, go, go.
Yes, Chris.
I know this one.
Wichity Grub in the Club.
Wichity Grub in the Club. Absolutely. Next two. US government agency led by J. Edgar Hoover from 1924 to 1972. And what is this? Yes, Chris.
FBI Pecan Pie.
FBI Pecan Pie? It is, absolutely. Next 2 questions. Who is this? And what is the title of this song? Yes, Rosie.
Bruno Mars, Chasing Cars.
That's a show I would watch, Bruno Mars Chasing Cars. It is. No control, of course. Final question in this round. Sculpture at Giza with the body of a lion and the head of a human. And nickname of Dennis the Menace's cousin, Hermione Makepeace. Yes, Chris.
Great Sphinx, Minnie the Minx.
Sphinx and Minnie the Minx is absolutely right.
yeah.
Very good, Chris.
He's good, isn't he? Kept that quiet on Monday,
Yeah.
didn't he? Interesting. Let's take a look at our leaderboard, our first leaderboard of the day. Chris had an 8-point lead at the end of yesterday. He's now got 5 more. 6 points to Chris, 1 to Rosie. Ola has yet to get off the mark. Wow, Chris. That was strong out the blocks.
That don't happen, eh?
Yeah.
Blacked out. Just...
And let's play our pairs game show. It's going to be my perfect match. 8:20 to choose your partner.
Oh, that's easy. I'm on Chris.
There we go. That's the way to do it. Chris and Ola, if you'll swap places, please.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Rosie, anywhere near
for
you.
you.
Chris and H are a team. Ola
I'm
and
hoping I'll
Rosie are a
absorb
team.
some of his energy being in this chair.
On this round, I'm looking for you to help me find my perfect match. And I'm looking for someone who has 2 separate characteristics. Ola and Rosie, you go first. I'm looking for somebody who appeared in the Harry Potter film as an uncredited extra. That's what I look for in my perfect match. But who also was rumoured to be playing the 14th Doctor in Doctor Who. Am I looking for Regé-Jean Page or Phoebe Waller-Bridge?
I would lean to Regé-Jean because I feel like he's the right age to play a Harry Potter kid.
And I could have sworn I saw something about the rumour of him being the next Doctor Who, and there was a bit of a hoo-ha about
Yeah.
A Doctor Who, huh?
Teed it up nicely.
Yeah. Can we go for Reggae?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well, I
so.
can tell you they were both rumoured to be the 14th Doctor Who.
Is there?
Yeah, but only one of them appeared in the Harry Potter film, and that is Regé-Jean Page. Absolutely. You get a double hop. Nicely done. Sir Chris. Sir H.
I'll take that.
I'm looking for someone with the following characteristics. I'm looking for somebody who has played a mugger on EastEnders, but who also
I
had a
know this.
solo UK number one. Oh, do you? Before they come up? Who do you think?
Do I get an
it
extra
could be?
point?
Who do you think it's good? Yeah, I'll give you 2 points if you get it now.
Emma Bunton.
Let's take a look. Is it
Ah,
Elsie or is it
Mate.
Emma Bunton?
brilliant.
No
No
are
idea.
we going with Emma Bunton?
Yes.
Emma Bunton? Absolutely right. She must be the least scary mugger of all time.
It's the only clip they keep playing of Emma
Ah.
from her previous
So
roles.
H, I'm going to give you 2 points. Chris, I'm not giving. You're going to get 1 point.
Fair enough.
So regular
I'm
one.
lucky to get any.
I'll
2
absorb his points. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. 2 points for H. Very well done. Is it Emma? Didn't think anyone's got it before the pictures have come up before. Nicely done. Rosie and Ola. I have another perfect match. As if Emma Bunton is not enough. I'm looking for someone who quit long distance running to concentrate on football. That's what I like. But who also co-owns a coffee shop in Manchester. That's what I'm looking for. Is one of the following 2. Is it Jill Scott or is it Marcus Rashford?
My gut is Jill. I think she has a shop with her partner. And I think Marcus is too busy saving all the children.
And I think he started football at such a young age.
Yeah.
For him to do long distance running and football, do you think he'd be concentrating on just one, surely?
Yeah.
So we think Jill Scott.
I
Jill.
think so.
Jill Scott. What do you think at home on this one? Jill Scott, Marcus Rashford? You're going Jill Scott. Is she my perfect match? She certainly is. Very well done. She has a coffee shop in Manchester, as you say, with her partner. It's called Box to Box.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, lovely though Jill Scott is, I'm now looking for someone new. My new perfect match must have been credited on a Grammy Award-winning album, but also has provided a voice for Grand Theft Auto. As one of these 2. Is it Cara Delevingne or Danny Dyer?
I think it's Danny Dyer.
I mean,
because I'm sure I've heard that he was sampled, or his voice was used, whether it was a line from It was quite recently I read that as well,
I think that sounds about right, you know. It sounds like the unlikely choice.
You think?
Yeah, and Richard's all about catching us off guard, right?
He's a sneaky one.
Like I write the question. I'm playing along like you are. So you're going to go Danny Dyer?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I tell you this, they both provided a voice for Grand Theft Auto. Only one of them is credited on a Grammy Award-winning album, and it is Cara Delevingne.
No.
The answer.
Right.
She sang backing vocals on Fiona Apple's most recent album, Fetch the Bolt Cutters. That is the end of that round. So Chris and Ola, if you will swap back, please.
No, come back. No, we're not fans on that.
Let's take a look at the leaderboards. Ola and H, you have 2 points each. Rosie, you got 3. Chris Hoy, 7 points. The leaders come down a teeny bit. We can keep chipping away at it. 3 rounds to go on Wednesday's House of Games. Your next round is Bits of hits might be useful if you're, say, a musician. If you take your tablets out, please. What I'm going to do, I am going to play you 1 second of a famous song. If you recognise it, write down the name of that song. If you're not sure, I will then play 2 seconds of the song. And if you're not sure, I will then play you 3 seconds. But once you've written down an answer, you have to stick with it. Shall we hear 1 second of the first song? Here it is.
Look at Chris doodling away there, look.
Okay, have you gone at home on that one? So Chris is in. For the rest of us, should we hear a 2-second clip?
Yes, please.
Okay, here's 2 seconds of the same song. Okay. Yeah, Rosie's in. H is in.
It's proper
Ola-
tapping away.
Ola's trying to look at everyone else's.
If it's anything before the 90s, I won't know it.
Ola, should we hear 3 seconds?
Yes.
Anyone at home needs 3 seconds? Let's take a listen.
Yeah, no idea.
Ola has ducked out. After 2 seconds, Rosie and H both went. Rosie, you went for
Heard it through the grapevine.
Heard It Through the Grapevine, that was surely. And H, you went for
I'll do some little green.
Heard It Through the Grapevine. So you're going to get yourself a point unless after 1 second, so Chris Hoy said Heard It Through the Grapevine. He did. Heard it on the grapevine. Wow. Is there nothing this guy can't do? Let's have a little listen to it. Marvin Gaye, Heard It Through the Grapevine. Very impressive. So Chris gets himself a point. Well done, I think you got it in 1 second as well. Should we do another one?
Oh, yeah.
Let's listen to 1 second of this song. Your 1 second is this.
Oh!
No.
No.
Oh!
That's good, is it you? Okay, so we're going to go for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No one's written it down here. Well done if you have at home. 2 seconds. They're all in.
Except for Ola.
Let's hear 3 seconds for Ola, for anyone at home who doesn't have it.
Oh. Okay.
Ola is very much in now. Are you in at home? You got that? Ola, in 3 seconds you went for
I will survive. I'm just about surviving this.
So you will get yourself a point unless anyone else has written I will survive. Chris, after 2 seconds you wrote I will survive. Rosie, you wrote I will survive. H, you wrote I will survive. Very well done. A point to all of you. Let's have a little listen to that one. Gloria Gaynor, I will survive. That was tricky after 1 second. Should we do another one?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Let's have a little listen to 1 second of this song. Oh, Ola's in.
Oh.
Rosie's in. H and Chris both look furious. You look a lot happier, Ola.
Because it was after the 90s.
So Chris, Rosie,
I'm looking
Ola
at him
are
giggling.
all in.
Oh, you got this.
I have.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Could be completely
What's
wrong.
done with the kids?
All 3 of them are in. H for you and I. Should we listen to 2 seconds?
Have all you 3 got it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, give it a go.
I should do it.
They
I
might have all
toured
got it
with her,
wrong.
I know.
They might have all got it
Okay,
wrong.
okay. I shouldn't have looked so happy.
Should we have a look, listen to 3 seconds for people at home?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
You got that at home? You happy with that?
You toured with her.
We saw many years ago, Steps headlined a show in Singapore, and this person was our support act.
What?
And then when she became big in America, she asked us to support her.
That's
Oh
isn't it?
my
And
god.
that person, H in 2 seconds, is
Miss Britney Spears.
Britney Spears with Toxic, do we think?
Mhm.
Toxic. Everyone else got it in 1 second. Ole, you said
Yeah, toxic.
Toxic. Rosie, you said Toxic. So Chris Hoy, Toxic. Very well done. Nicely done. Point to all of you. Let's have a little listen. Very well done. That's the end of that round. Tablets away, please, everyone.
Well
Well
done,
done.
that one.
2 rounds to go. Let's take a look at the leaderboards. Chris's lead, still holding strong. 5-point lead. So Chris Hoy, how about that? 2 rounds to go. 2 rounds to protect it. Our next round is Question Writers Day Off. I have cards for this because our question writers, as you've seen across the week, are brilliant.
Yeah.
They are the stars of this show. So occasionally I give them a day off. And when I do, their children write the question. Okay? And they really do. And their names are up here. So Chris, I'll start with you, and you will have to choose from Haya at 5 years old up to Stephanie at 10 years old. You have to choose a child whose question you would like. I have cards because I get them to ask the questions, but they also give me a little bit of extra information. Chris.
I think I'll go for Milo 8 because my little boy's 8, so that might be
Perfect, you
trying
might
to
get
get
in the
that mindset.
mindset. Yeah. So Milo's question is this. They come up with some random stuff sometimes. How many people did the Beatles play in front of at the Shea Stadium in 1965? I'll give you within 5,000 either way.
Okay, then I reckon it'll be a lot because in those days there was less health and safety. Probably 100,000.
100,000? It is not, I'm afraid. Anyone want to buzz in with another guess? H.
50,000.
I'm going to give you 50,000. 56,000 was the answer with.
Well, that was a guess.
I know it said within 5,000, but then he immediately gave me an answer within 6,000.
Yeah.
You see the position I was in there, Rosie.
Yeah,
What are you going to do? And thank you, Milo. Very well done. He says, I know this because we spent a term learning all about the Beatles with Mrs. O'Leary in school. We got to sing Beatles songs in the classroom. My favourite, anyone can guess Milo's favourite Beatles song?
Yellow Submarine.
Yellow Submarine.
Oh,
It's love it.
cool.
It's love it.
Yeah.
Great question, Milo. That's fun, isn't it? Learning about the Beatles in primary school.
Yeah.
That makes you feel old because we just learnt about the dinosaurs. Rosie, whose question would you like?
Ooh, I think I got the same intellect as a 5-year-old.
So you're going to go for Haya?
Yeah, hey.
First question on the show for Haya. And Haya asks this. What are the 3 main parts of an insect? Good question, Haya.
Head,
Head is one of them.
body.
That's what I would have gone for. Go on.
Yeah.
This is something where we were taught at primary school, so I think, yeah. I'm gonna time you out.
Yeah,
Body.
no.
Body. So head. Anyone else know the official H?
I'm guessing. Head, bum, and feet. I don't know.
It is not head, bum, and feet. So I'm
I'm
afraid.
thinking what like it.
Although I think Haya would like that as an answer.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to go for it? Ola.
Head, legs.
It's not legs, I'm afraid. Wow. It's all go, isn't it, Chris?
No idea. There's a specific name for the name, and I don't know what it is, so I'm not even gonna.
I definitely did this at primary school.
What?
Well done, Haya. You fooled us. The answers were abdomen.
And
Thorax, abdomen, head.
interesting.
And Haya says, we are learning about insects at school. My favourite insects are butterflies, ladybirds, and dragonflies.
Oh.
Nice. Good question, Haya. Ola, whose question would you like?
Do you know what? I like the name Raphael, so I'll go for Raphael.
I've got to tell you, he is the worst of the lot, Raphael. You know you are, Raphael, as well. You know you are. Wow. Okay, Raph. Let's see what Raphael is saying. In imperial measurements, what is 1/80th of a mile?
What an apple.
I'm going to give a little clue as well. It's also, which might help Chris more than anyone else, but no. It's also part of a bike.
A chain, a handlebar, a seat, a pedal.
Spoke.
I'll go for pedal.
Is it a pedal? It is not. Anyone else want to buzz in? H.
Seat.
Is it a seat? It is not. It is not a seat or a pedal. Chris, Rosie, you buzz in. Is it 3 point up for Chris?
Saddle.
Saddle? It is not. Rosie,
Boat.
is it a spoke? It is literally the first thing you said, Ola.
Oh, it's
It's
not.
a chain.
Ah.
Chain is what we were answering.
Wow.
And Raphael's, he normally gives a note, he's asked me a question. Richard, do you have a favourite unit we don't officially use anymore? It's a good question. I like a furlong. We use it in horse racing, but that's
Yeah.
it. I like a furlong. Very good question. Come on, we've got to get one of these. Come on, let's do it. Hey,
Kids are too smart.
These are bright kids, right?
how old are your twins' age?
7.
7.
Okay, I should know the mind of a 7-year-old, so I'm going to choose Nola.
Nola. If there's ever a classic mind of a 7-year-old, it's Nola. So Nola asked this. Which of these is a Marvel superhero who defeated Thanos? Is it Squirrel Girl, Worm Girl, or Fox Girl?
Oh my goodness.
That's it. It's a good one to have your fingers on the buzzers for, though, because there's only 3 options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, all of those girls sound ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for Worm Girl.
You're going to go for Worm Girl. Is that correct? It is not.
Oh.
Anyone? So Chris, Fox Girl. I mean, fingers on buzzers if it is. It is not Fox Girl. So, Rosie,
Global.
you're ready? Let's see, is it Squirrel Girl? It is Squirrel Girl. Well done. Nola says, I think she might be the only one who defeated Thanos in the comic books. She is cool.
Aww.
Absolutely. Very well done, Rosie.
Well
Good
done,
point.
Nola.
Good job.
Chris, whose question would you like?
I'll go Stephanie 10, please.
Stephanie. Stephanie asks, I mean, come on, guys. Give him a chance. What does a male platypus have on its leg that a female platypus doesn't?
Is it a hook? Like a claw?
That's exactly what it is.
Wow.
Wow. It's a sharp claw at the back of their foot. Wow. That's pretty good, isn't it? Stephanie says, I love platypuses because they're so cute.
Aww.
Rosie, who are you going to go for?
Matilda.
Matilda, you're going to go for. Matilda's question is this. What is the queen called in Trolls?
Oh no.
So I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue like the bike one. It's the name of a flower.
I don't know, so Violet.
Is it Violet? Is it not H?
Poppy?
Is it Poppy? It is Poppy. How about that? Well done, Kate.
Yes. Wow.
This is a code to live by from Matilda.
Okay.
She says Poppy thinks that everything is better with glitter, and so do I.
Ah,
Absolutely
Matilda
right.
is a queen.
Yeah. Ola, who would you like?
I will go for Oak. That's a nice
It's a
name.
cool name, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really nice name.
Oak's question is this. What colour are an albino hedgehog's spikes?
It would be stupid if I said white.
Is it white? It is white. Well done.
Trick question.
It is a trick question. I was like, oh.
Oak says, even if you know what albino means, you might think it's just the skin that's white, but it's actually the spikes as well.
I knew I liked your name, Oak.
Good work, Oak.
cool.
Nicely done.
It is such a cool name.
H?
I'll have Olivia.
Yeah, thank you. And Olivia brings a bit of class to the proceedings with this question. Which future queen was born at Linlithgow Palace on the 8th of December 1542?
Yeah.
Oh, Olivia, you are far too bright. Wow. I mean, the only one I can think of is Mary, Queen of Scots.
Mary Queen of Scots? Olivia says, Linlithgow Palace is one of my favourite places to visit.
Aww.
That's nice. Maybe we'll all do it after the show, so we're nearby.
Thank you.
That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at what it's done to the leaderboard. Good finish to the round for H there. Chris went into the round with a 5-point lead. He's still got a 5-point lead. Look at that. Ola with 4. Rosie and H with 6. Chris Hoy with 11. 1 round to go. This is going to hold on to that lead again. So it's going to be 2 in a row for Chris Hoy. Let's find out, shall we? As we play. Answer smash. Fingers on buzzers, please, everyone. Don't forget, point off for an incorrect answer in this round. Here we go. Your first category is British food. Those will be the pictures. Which 1968 musical film featuring a flying car stars Sally Ann Howes and Dick Van Dyke? Yes, Ola.
Chitty chitty bangers and mash.
Absolutely right. Chitty chitty bang bangers and mash is not the easiest thing in the one. The nursery rhyme Rub-a-dub-dub is about a butcher, a baker, and a person who makes what item? Yes, Rosie.
Candlesticky toffee
Oh,
Well
pudding.
done. Candle sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding. Next one. The Neighbours character Jared Rebecca, played by Ryan Maloney for over 25 years, is better known by what aquatic nickname? Yes, Chris.
Toadfish and chips.
Toadfish
Oh,
and
that's
chips.
right, toadfish, yeah.
Toadfish, fish and chips, toadfish and chips. Next category. Celebrities who appeared on Bake Off. What two-word term refers to the concept that men with a common cold would exaggerate the severity of their symptoms? Yes, Rosie.
Man Felicity Beaumont.
Man Lucy Beaumont. It is Man Flu and Lucy Beaumont. Man Lucy Beaumont. Next one. The Action Man toy, launched in the UK in 1966, was based on which US military-themed doll?
Don't know the
Rosie
name of
starts
that.
this up. Chris.
G.I. Joe. Oh, I know Joe. What's his surname?
In between us.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe. Forgotten your surname.
Yeah, we've timed you out. Anybody? So, Teddy, we're looking for G.I. Joe Thomas.
Thomas.
We were looking for G.I. Joe Thomas. Next one. Who is the patron saint of Wales? Yes, Rosie.
St. David Schwimmer.
St. David Schwimmer. Right, Rosie. Next category. We're done for the day. Listen, he had a 6-point lead at the start. It went down to 5. It stayed at 5. Is it still at 5? Pegged him back to 2. He still won it, but we pegged him back to 2. Chris, well done. Another win.
Yeah.
2 wins in a row.
I was getting close at the end
And
then.
you set it up with that first round, didn't you? Absolutely set it up, and they just kept the pace.
Hard start.
Yeah, hard
Good
starts. There you go.
Can I just flag that we're doing much better?
Yeah, yeah, some good point scoring going on there.
5 and 6, bro.
Chris, you want yourself another prize? Which are you taking?
A deck chair, please.
Deck chair
Very
goes
exciting.
to
Oh,
Chris
I'm
Boy.
just going to be full of facts.
I'll get him to sign it and I'll stick it on eBay. It'll be fine.
Oh, perfect. I think it makes it less valuable if I sign it. Our weekly leaderboard looks like this with 2 days to go. Ola with 3, H with 6, Rosie 10, Chris up the top there on 11. 2 days to go, double points Friday coming up as well, where there's 8 points for a win on Friday. Thank you all so much. 2 wins in a row for Chris. Will he make it 3 in a row tomorrow? Let's find out. See you all here. Look forward to it. I'll see you here as well on the House of Games.
TV Gold, The Gladiators' glorious return with father and son Bradley and Barney Walsh. See it on iPlayer Press Red now. D-Day for Diane later. The Traitors Uncloaked here at 10 with Reverend Richard Coles and Sophie Ellis-Bextor. Next, helping you unwind with a weekend break here on BBC Two.
Apologies for sitting in your face here, Richard.
Whoa.
Lovely.
Look at that.
That's what victory feels
I
like.
hope it collapses.